7 seconds, and that's not what we want because we forgot to loop this little box here. Okay, so if you have anything that's supposed to go on forever in a loop, you just click on the loop thing. We're gonna drag this down a little bit. So as I said, I don't have my camera right now, but we're still gonna add a video capture source. It's just gonna show my watermark since I use a DSLR to live stream. So click the plus and find video capture device. This is where you would also find your webcam. I'm gonna call this one camera. Press enter. So this is, as you can see, Elgato is also a capture device, but whatever. Just click OK. And now we're just going to place it intelligently. Try to keep everything proportional no matter what the shape of the camera overlay is. What you want to do is hold Alt and click and drag on the left or right, on the sides or top bottom. And now what we can do is drag this down if we want it to be underneath the camera overlay. I always do my overlays in a way that people can put their cameras behind them so it looks flush, it looks perfect. And if I have a little bit of like shadows going in, it will also affect what's on camera. Now that we have that set up, we're gonna go ahead and add the follower's name, the last follower, last subscriber. We don't have subscribers or donations on this account, but that's fine. I'm gonna click on text to add one. I'm gonna call this one follower. Actually, I'm gonna call it recent follower. Naming your stuff in order to not be completely confused while you're streaming is very important. So we're not gonna use any of those. What we need here is read from file, because we're not gonna type in the name of the most recent follower ourselves. We want a file to do that. So when you installed Streamlabs OBS, it probably asks you to choose a specific folder where you want your log files to be, and this is where you need to go find your log files. Mine are in this folder called logs, and we're gonna search for most recent follower. Double click on it. Turns out this the most recent streamers. Oh my god. We're gonna change the font real quick. I would like to have a Calibri, and we're gonna click OK. Not do that. So if source, so import your video file. These are the individual layers that form your scene. This is where you're gonna put your alerts. This is where we're gonna put images. This is where we're gonna put your overlays. And scenes are an assembly of a bunch of sources. This is where you will have titles such as starting soon scene, be right back scene, gameplay scene. So let's start with the gameplay. I'm just gonna rename this to gameplay so to avoid confusion. And here the first thing you want to get in is some actual gameplay. So click on the plus and we're gonna find game capture right there. So I'm gonna click add source. Game capture, if you're gonna use the same, if you play multiple games and you're gonna use the same game capture source, you can just keep the name game capture, because you know whatever game you're gonna be playing is gonna be that source. So what you can do here in mode is gonna say capture any full screen application. If you only have one screen, you're not gonna have any full screen application, so that's bad. To go capture specific window, and now on a window you can select the specific game that you want to capture. In my case, it's Little Nightmares. I have it running in the background, so we're gonna use that. It's not full screen because I don't have two screen.